Good evening. Make peace with your broken pieces. Welcome to BMZ News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself Shana Sultana joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
Pre-registration for the voluntary monkeypox vaccine opened. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister met the President of Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiques. Mall of Dilmunia recognized gold level healthy mall. Saudi Arabia banned import of poultry and egg products from Poland. India Meteorological Department declared red alert in 8 districts of Kerala and heavy rain alert issued for Odisha.
Today's news in detail. Pre-registration for the voluntary monkeypox vaccine opened. The Ministry of Health has announced that the pre-registration for the voluntary monkeypox vaccine is now open. Citizens and residents can register through the website healthalert.gov.bh or by calling the 24/7 hotline 444. The ministry affirmed the government's commitment to the safety and security of all the citizens and residents. It stated that vaccine provision is part of the government's strategy to secure the needed medical and logistical resources to curb the spread of the diseases. The Ministry of Health highlighted that the Kingdom of Bahrain has secured a limited stock of the vaccine, which will be administered to priority groups as per the set health protocols, including for frontline health workers and those at high risk of exposure. The ministry also explained that the upcoming shipments will be dedicated to the citizens and residents who wish to take the vaccine, noting that it will be free of charge. The ministry stated that it has put in place relevant protocols relating to testing, isolation and treatment based on global WHO recommendation and standards. The Minister of Health, Dr. Jalila bin Sayed Jawad, had earlier issued Edict 28 of 2022 regarding isolation protocols for those who contact the virus and those suspected of being in contact with a positive case. The edict stipulates that the medical isolation period is for a period of 21 days from the date of the confirmed result or from the date of contact with the positive case. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister met the President of Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister yesterday met with the President of the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities (BACA), Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmad bin Abdullah Al Khalifa at Gudaibiya Palace. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister highlighted the importance of preserving Bahrain's culture and heritage, which are the main elements that defines the kingdom's national identity. His Royal Highness commended BACA's efforts in promoting the kingdom's culture and antiquities sector, as well as for its achievement in registering a number of Bahraini heritage monuments on the World Heritage List. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad highlighted the vast historical sites located in Bahrain, which house ancient antiquities and artifacts that showcase the Bahrain's rich cultural civilization and emphasized the importance of continuing excavation efforts to further discover and enrich Bahrain's cultural heritage. Mall of Dilmunia recognized as Gold Level Healthy Mall. The Ministry of Health has recognized the Mall of Dilmunia as a Gold Level Healthy Mall following its success in meeting the criteria of the Healthy Mall program set by Health Promotion Directorate. This came as the Ministry of Health's Assistant and the Secretary for Public Health at Dr. Mariam Al-Hajri and Health Promotion Dr. Wafa Al-Sharbati visited Esri, the Mall of Dilmunia, where they bestowed the certificate to the mall Chief Executive Officer CEO Sheikh Mohammed bin Daij Al Khalifa. Dr. Al Hajri was briefed about the steps taken by the mall to meet the criteria set by the Healthy Mall program. She commended the efforts exerted by the management of the Mall of Dilmunia to promote healthy lifestyles by providing many healthy nutrition options and sports activities, praising their interest in breastfeeding and the distinguished services they deliver to those with special needs. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Emirate judicial officers sworn in. A batch of 11 inspectors took their oath before the Labour Market Regulatory Authority LMRA Chief Executive Officer Noof Abdul Rahman Jamshid. The Minister of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowments has issued Edict 99 of 2022 authorizing some LMRA employees to serve as judicial officers. Jamshid urged judicial officers to perform their duties with utmost professionalism and accuracy and comply with law provisions in dealing with expatriates in the local market. She commended the role of LMRA judicial officers in supporting Bahrain's efforts to maintain the labour market stability, protect all parties' interests and preserve the rights of employers and workers. Leaders support the Foreign Ministry hailed. Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani has expressed gratitude and appreciation to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, for the continuous support to the Foreign Affairs Ministry. The Minister noted that the directives of His Majesty King and government led by His Royal Highness Prince Salman emphasizes the need to strengthen Joint Gulf Cooperation Council GCC action for all that it is in the interest of the Gulf countries and the active role the GCC undertakes to maintain security and stability of the region. Information Minister praised royal support to media sector. Minister of Information and Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al Naimi described the unflinching care accorded to the media sector by His Majesty King Hamad as a key motive to intensify work on developing this sector and encourage the innovative initiatives in it. Attending yesterday the conclusion of the session of the Innovators Lab, which was organized by the Ministry of Information over 3 days, Dr. Ramzan Al Naimi pointed out keenness on investing in Bahraini citizens in line with the directives of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He affirmed that all government efforts aim to serve citizens and develop their capabilities. The Minister of Information announced the Out of the Box initiative as a new initiative that resulted from the Innovators Lab and aims to collect creative ideas for the media professionals working at the Ministry of Information to make influential visual content with the participation of all. He commended the great efforts made in preparing and organizing the Innovators Lab to exchange experiences and develop the media work, wishing every success. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Northern Governorate Coordination Council held meeting. Northern Governor Ali Abdul Hussain Al Asfour followed up on the infrastructure development at Al-Lazi region, which was affected by the heavy rain in implementation of an order by His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and the directives of the Interior Minister. This came during a meeting of the Northern Governorate Coordination Council. The Governor also discussed the needs of Ashura commemoration in addition to improving the environmental condition in Al-Hamala region. Southern Governor held virtual Majlis. Southern Governor His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Ali Al Khalifa met online with citizens across the governorate in the presence of the Deputy Governor Brigadier Issa Thamar Al-Dusairi, officers and senior officials. His Highness the Southern Governor pointed out the governorate's continuous adoption of a series of pioneering programs coinciding with the summer as part of the efforts made to consolidate the principle of community partnership in implementation of the directives of Ministry of Interior General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa to promote the values values of belonging and citizenship in cooperation with various security bodies. Saudi Arabia banned import of poultry and egg products from Poland. The Saudi Food and Drug Authority (SFDA) has imposed a temporary ban on the import of poultry meat, table eggs, and their products and equipment from the Wielkopolskie region of Poland. The authorities' move came after receiving an immediate notification report issued by the World Health Organization for Animal Health (WOAH) following outbreaks of severe avian influenza with all its ferocity in Wielkopolskie. The SFDA has exempted from the temporary ban for those products such as poultry meat, table eggs, and their products and equipment that were subjected to a heat treatment that has the capability to eliminate the highly pathogenic avian influenza virus. The authority also stipulated conditions that this process would conform to the health requirements and controls and approved standard specifications with a health certificate issued by the official authorities accredited to the Poland confirming that the product is free from the virus. Saudi Arabia issued new regulations for undergraduate and postgraduate studies. Led by Minister of Education Dr. Hamad Al-Sheikh, the Council of Universities Affairs has issued 2 new regulations for undergraduate and postgraduate study and examinations to be implemented starting in the 2022 to 2023 academic year. In an effort to increase the global ranking of Saudi universities, these regulations will increase the efficiency of their operations and improve the quality of education output in accordance with labor market demands. In this process, this will boost the recruitment of talented innovative students and foster distinction and competition among universities. Broad powers are granted to universities in academic procedures based on governance and a flexible institutional framework. Universities will be able to create harmony and achieve integration in terms of specializations and responsibilities and diversify representation in university councils. Under the new regulation for study and examinations, universities have the power to exchange or change the time schedule for the semester, level or year at the undergraduate level. These new regulations provide a different assessment system that is compatible with the regulations followed by world-leading universities. Now, universities can promote a flexible education system for students, allowing them to earn degrees other than a bachelor's degree. For instance, those who did not complete the requirements for a bachelor's degree can be awarded a diploma in the specialization they are currently pursuing. The same flexibility is granted in post-graduation program as well, with universities allowing students to earn a lower academic degree than the program in which they are enrolled. The new regulation for postgraduate studies permits the development of joint programs between the universities inside or outside Kingdom. Also, students enrolled at the non-Saudi university will have the opportunity to enroll in courses at the Saudi university. They may earn a degree or certificate approved by 2 educational institutions with a joint program in between. UAE issued red alert as heavy rains hit Dubai and other Emirates. Code red alerts were issued by the weather authorities for several parts of the UAE following heavy rains that hit in the country late afternoon on Thursday. According to the NCM, heavy rains were witnessed in Al Ain and parts of Dubai. Red signifies hazardous weather events of exceptional severity or forecast and advises residents to be extremely vigilant. Videos posted on NCM's Twitter handle shows vehicles playing wet roads as heavy rains lashed parts of the country. Abu Dhabi police called on motorists to drive safely on internal and external roads during rain and extreme weather conditions. Authority urged residents to steer clear of flowing valleys and waterlogging and to follow instructions to preserve the safety of all. It urged road users to follow the weather conditions, weather updates before the start of the journey, reduce road speeds and leave a sufficient safety distance between vehicles. Abu Dhabi police also stressed on the dangers using mobile phones, filming or getting distracted while driving. UAE announced first of its kind smart taxi to monitor drivers. Sharjah Taxi on Thursday announced the launch of a first of its kind smart taxi in the Middle East, equipped with sensors, cameras and a mobile data unit connected to an integrated system. The smart taxi has been launched with the primary goal of harnessing artificial intelligence services to be utilized in vehicle operations and safety. The authority is yet to reveal a rollout date for the taxis in the Emirates. US to declare health emergency over monkeypox outbreak. The US will declare a public health emergency to bolster the federal response to the monkeypox outbreak that has infected more than 6,600 Americans. Two people familiar with the matter said Thursday. The announcement will free up federal money and other resources to fight the virus, which may cause fever, body aches, and chills, fatigue, and pimple-like bumps on many parts of the body. It has been announced. India Meteorological Department declared a red alert in 8 districts of Kerala and heavy rain alert issued for Odisha. The IMD declared a red alert in 8 districts of Kerala on Thursday as rain continued to lash various parts of the state. IMD issued a red alert for the day in the districts of Alappuzha, Kottayam, Ernakulam, Idukki, Thrissur, Palakkad and Kannur, and orange alert in remaining districts except of Thiruvananthapuram, where yellow alert is in place. The Met Department also warned of heavy rains in Odisha over the next several days due to possible formation of a low pressure area. Torrential rains continued to batter several parts of the Karnataka on Thursday. 5 teams and 4 teams of state disaster response force have also been deployed across the state to take up rescue and relief works. Meanwhile, several parts of the Delhi witnessed rains on Thursday and the weather office has predicted more rains for the next few days. In Karnataka, as many as 11 people, including children, have been killed in several rain-related accidents across Karnataka in a month, even as Indian Meteorological Department IMD issued a red alert for the districts of the coastal region of the state, forecasting heavy to very heavy rain until August 5th. India's Prime Minister Modi urged citizens to take precautionary dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Prime Minister Narendra Modi Thursday urged people to take their precautionary doses of vaccine against COVID-19 at a time when India has been seeing a rise in the number of cases. I urge all present here to take a precautionary dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. On the completion of 75 years of independence, the government has started a campaign of giving free vaccine doses for 75 days, Modi said as he virtually addressed a huge gathering while inaugurating Srimad Rajchandra Multi-Speciality Charitable Hospital in the tribal area of the Rampur Taluka of Valsad Thursday. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Love English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.